feel very short. That, I feel like I can never get this camera angle right. Okay, that's a little better. I just don't like to be too close to the birds, because then I feel like they're like hiding my face. Get the gameplay, switch to do it. Yep, there it is. I don't remember what I was doing with this run. I mean, I know the big picture, but I don't remember specifically. I really want to get fishing 5, but I don't remember if I was, place of, am I, okay, it wasn't showing as volume, so, my main goals, I think, are get fishing 5, which is a ways away, and fill, just as a little extra, fill the jerry cans with fishing oil, which is going to take a while because I actually use a decent amount of this lantern. Once these, do I have 4? There's a 4th one down in that other cabin, so I can make another. I can make another wolf pelt pretty soon, so that'll be good. Good on. I have enough. A little, but not a ton. Drop that one out. Oh. Hey Oliver, for some reason on my screen you are very dark blue, so I didn't recognize you at first. Where can I go to get some good? Oh. Yeah, I guess I can break these down. Honestly, I don't remember, but it's usually a lighter color. Oh, I have a ton of coal here. Let's grab a couple more of those. I think it's either like orange or green. I don't really understand the difference in why colors change sometimes, but not other times. Yeah, like mine, I'm pretty sure is consistently yellow, but that may be because I selected yellow. And if you don't select a color, it just kind of randomly assigns you colors. Oh, he's here. He has not been here this whole time. Alright, well now we gotta... I have not seen this guy. Enough. I thought he was just about to start running. I was like, oh my gosh. Add a coal and simple. Oh, he running. Goodbye. I don't know if I hit him or not though. I don't remember. Let me go in my... Oh, see, on my stream manager, showing up as orange, which I'm pretty sure you usually are, but just in my, yes, you aren't. If you go in chat settings and chat appearance, I think. Thought it was chat appearance. Chat highlights things? Oh yeah, that's just a mod thing. Oh hey, you know what? I actually just found a really good thing. Because on OBS settings, it shows different borders. So it'll be like Raider from this channel, and you can actually make it a shorter amount of time that those show up because they get really annoying after a while. Yeah, I thought it would be chat. Okay, so I shot him. Yeah, that's weird. Because I know a lot of us have been able to... I'm sure Google has the answer. I know a lot of us have been able to change our... and have them stay that way. Okay, what's my stats for bears? 7. I don't know if I hit him though. I'm kind of scared he's gonna come running back. There be a blood spot or an arrow. I don't see either of those. His footprints either. A magic bear? What is this? Tossed me an arrow. And I guess we'll hang out and see if he dies.
Jesus,
or comes back. Hey, Stewie, how are you? Sorry, I was like, I got caught up with, do I call you Twitch Stewie? Do I call you Stewie? And then I didn't say anything. Put these all out. Yeah, maybe it's all Astrid's dream. If he comes back, I guess. That was the wrong one. I don't want to step out onto the fire.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so that's warm. Do I have any books to read? No. Craft. How many pages? I don't really see anything else I can do. But wait, I could just take a nap. Hello, Corey. I was wondering if you would be here or not, if you were already asleep. He shot a bear and then he disappeared, and I don't know if I hit him or not, but it didn't look like I did. Because there was no blood splatter. But also, I don't have my arrow. Ran away like I hit him. But my arrow's not here, there's no blood spatter. So I don't know if I hit him or if I scared him. But he's gone. Yeah, disappearing bear.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I jumped into the car as soon as it hit him. So I don't know if there's a glitch dealing with that or not. Oh well, I just lost one arrow, so it's not that big of a deal. Past an hour, see if it comes back. Yeah. I was gonna go fishing. Waste an opportunity to make water. Why are you? Oh, it's the 0.5. Got it. I guess go back to sleep. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna pass time just in case. I don't see him. Did he die? He died somewhere. Okay, so I hit him. I guess there was just no blood splatter. I guess let's go find him then. Oh, sorry, what? Oh my gosh, what? Very rude. How was the cleaning? Was that today or was that? I don't remember. That was. Okay, good night, Cora. Oh, it's today. Okay, I can never remember what day it is. Are you guys taking bets again? Find this bear. Oh, caw. Yeah, some crows around him. Last time she went with the earlier option, right? I feel like though since today is the last day, I'm gonna go for a straight 2 p.m. because it's her last day, and so she might be mad. Oh. There's his footsteps. Dead, right? Hopefully. And the footsteps are gone. Scared. I don't know if the game is gonna really glitch out on me. Of course, that's 205. Ah, yes, I remember you saying that in quarter stream. Hopefully, it'll be a relief once she's not coming anymore. I mean, I'm sure it will be. Bearprints, what the heck is this bear's deal? He's like everywhere and nowhere. He's a ghost bear. What? Remember this bear's path, so I'm just kind of going on. Is that his cave? Yeah, that's his cave. I didn't actually think he had spawned in on this run because I'd never seen him. for the crows to tell me where he is. Well, there's some arrows, but that's gotta be from a different thing that disappeared because there's multiple. I think that was a wolf that I could never find. Oh boy. Yeah, I love the random arrows. I'm so glad they stay when the body despawns too. Yeah, I thought the crows were supposed to be out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the wolf. I shot a wolf twice and he ran away and I was like, what the heck? And then I never found his body. I think the cabins are coming up here. Stop in the cabins because I think this is going to turn into a blizzard. I don't know. I kind of do want to do a longer stream because I feel like I've been streaming really short lately. Just, I don't know why. So there's a possibility, but I mean, I wouldn't count on it because that is a bit, but you know, that is a bit away. That would be kind of a long stream, but especially because I didn't get to stream last night. Yay. Oh yeah, let me know for sure. I need updates. No bear sighting yet. Come here, bunnies. I've also been really actually into like reading, which I mean I know I am, but like I've been binge reading, if that makes sense. What the heck? Do I not have Archery 5?
I hate being cold.
So I may like possibly stop TLD and start a reading stream or something, because well first I started the fifth interdictor, which I'm enjoying so far, but then I also started another book that is very interesting because I was wanting to read. Where's my arrow? There it is.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much
I was
longer.
wanting to read in bed last night, and I had left the fifth interdictor downstairs, and I didn't want to go get it, so I got another book on my Kindle and started reading it, because I was too lazy to go downstairs and get the fifth. Yep. So I think I've described my Kindle system, right? Oh, Tim's not even up yet, yeah. June was right in front of me. I think she's out in the hallway now. I have a Kindle that my parents had got me when I was a kid. It was an old Kindle keyboard. And it was right around the time when they started getting popular, because I remember my dad's mom, my grandma, had one and really enjoyed it. And so my dad was like, oh, that'd be great for you, but he didn't take into account the fact that I was a kid and I didn't have access to Amazon and I didn't have money. So I never actually really used it because that was way before the time of libraries offering e-reader, your ebooks. So I have that Kindle, which I kept all through the years, even though I never used it, but I just never got rid of it either. And then when I started working at the library and discovering that you could borrow books from the library on ebook, then I started reading on it a lot. And then my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, his mom had the exact same type of Kindle. It was the old Kindle keyboard. And she never used it, so she was like, "Here, give this to Morgan or me," because I feel like she would use it more than I do. So my brother-in-law gave me that Kindle. I keep hitting the wrong button. So I have two of the same ones. I have two Kindle keyboards. And when we were at our house in South Carolina, it was a two-story house. So I had my downstairs Kindle and my upstairs Kindle because I had two Kindles and they sync with each other. So, I had two Kindles and I would have one by my bed and one downstairs. And then now, okay, so when I was in college, I had bought one of the Kindle Fires, which are more of the tablet, so it's not really the paperwhite e-reader screen that you think of, where it's like no glare. It's like a tablet, so it's got like the phone's type screen. And I had gotten that one when I was in college, I think probably during Prime Day. And I just never really used it much. Yeah. Yeah, the bright screen. So I never really used it much. Again, I think I was planning more on using it like a tablet, but also liked that it had like the e-reader kind of capabilities. But that was in probably 2016. And so by now, in 2023, like it really isn't, it's still in great condition, but it doesn't work very well because of all, outdated technology and all that. So, me and my friend, who she loves her Kindle, I think she has an Oasis, which is a good, like it's the bigger screen. She's like, am I kind of toxic? Because I had told her about this, the Kindle, my Kindle situation where I have an upstairs and downstairs, and she was like, honestly, goals. But she was like, am I kind of toxic for wanting to do the same thing with Prime Day to like, get another Kindle? And I was like, you want to know my toxic thing? I kind of want to get another Kindle too, because the Fire is just, oh, now the blizzard's gone. The Fire is honestly so frustrating. So it's almost like I don't even have a Kindle for the second floor. But also, like, my justification is I didn't buy either of the other two Kindles, and they're very outdated. Even though they still work amazing. But, like, the Paperwhite is backlit, and, I just jiggled my soda. So, like, the Paperwhite is backlit, so you don't need to, like, use a...
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah, I know. That's my toxic thing, is I don't need 3 Kindles. But my justification is I didn't buy either of the other ones. So it's not really like I'm just like hoarding, it's not like I'm going out spending a bunch of money to buy my own. The other two were free and they're very old technology and they work great, but it would be kind of nice to have that newer type of Kindle because it's touchscreen. Like the Kindle keyboard, the keyboard itself, like the Kindle itself is about this big. This much of it is a keyboard. Yeah. And so that's exactly where my brain goes. Is I'm like, I don't need another Kindle. I don't need it. You only need one Kindle. And that's if you even need an e-reader. But I'm like, I kind of want another Kindle. But I want it. And like, I haven't, like, all these are old Kindles. The only one of which I bought myself, and that one is very outdated. It hardly works. they're all Wi-Fi capability, like that's how they download it. But it doesn't like to connect to the Wi-Fi, so like, how do you get books on it if it won't connect to the Wi-Fi? It is super slow. I really don't like the tablet screen when you're reading. So yeah, that's my toxic trait, is I'm kind of considering buying another Kindle. Because that would be the first Kindle I've bought since 2017. I know, but like, also it does save money. Like, I'm not going out and buying, because my library doesn't have all the books I want to read, which the majority of books that I read actually come from libraries. I'm not going out and buying books to, like, that oh, I know you are. Don't worry, I know you are. Like, it actually, I prefer to buy books through used bookstores, either thrift stores, used bookstores, like the used book websites. I hardly ever actually buy new books, unless they're gifts. So, like, I really heavily rely on libraries to read the newer books that I really want to read. No, I know. But, like, that's what you are saying exactly what my brain is saying to myself, is like, I don't need it. Like, I have everything I need to be able to read and enjoy books. But it will be kind of nice to have an actual Kindle Paperwhite, because the ones I have, well, they have the Paperwhite screen. They're really not, like, it really, yeah. They're very old. They're like at least 10 years old, if not like 12, which is amazing that they still work as good as they do for technology, because technology is usually outdated. Like the you know, my newest Kindle, which is the Kindle Fire, is outdated at what, 6 years old, and the 10-plus-year-old Kindles that I have are still working great. Where's this stupid bear? This bear gives me so much trouble. I feel like this is the second time that this specific bear has gone off and died somewhere and I haven't been able to find him. Yeah. I don't even really need this bear. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have his hide. Go, dummy. You went out on the ice. Not good crow weather, so I can't really tell where he is. Can I get up high and see if I got on the ice, maybe? Yeah, so with Prime Day coming up, and I also, like, as much as I do use Amazon, like, I don't really love Amazon as a company, so I also feel bad for contributing to Prime Day, which I know is gonna, you know, like, Prime Day isn't great because it puts their already overworked employees under a lot more work. So, like, I feel bad anyways for supporting Amazon. But it's just, like, for a lot of things, for me, it's the most convenient option. But it sucks because they do have a monopoly when it comes to ebooks, e-readers, you know, a bunch of authors who are contracted to only go through Amazon because they're the best option, but it's not the best option for the authors, but they're contracted because it like is the best option for them to get publicity. So like it's a vicious cycle of, do I want to support them, but also that's the best way to support those authors is through Kindle and through Amazon. And they also recently raised their Kindle Unlimited price for some reason. They think they need more money than they already have. They've got plenty. and you have to, if you can still get the old rate, but you have to get, I think, 6 months. Yeah, I think it's like,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I think if you buy 6 months worth ahead of time, you get the old rate of 10 or 11.99, but they've upped it. Oh, look at this. They've upped it to, I think, 13. And it's like, why, Amazon? You don't need more money. You do not need more money. Or ebooks, like ebooks. I maybe would understand cost of materials and profit margins with normal books, but ebooks, what cost of materials is going up for ebooks? Yeah, and I get it, especially for smaller authors like Dunn. Like his last 3 books of Under Everest, or last 4, don't have a print option because they didn't sell as well because he's a smaller author. But it is sad when you like want to own it. Yeah, exactly. They're just raising, like, they're just like, oh, we need more money for this, and it's like, okay. These tip-ups, man. I know it probably left it a little longer than necessary, but the tip-up itself is fine. It was the line that snapped. That's just rude. If I break this, oh no, okay.
It's dusk, so
I'm
I
cold.
can't be far behind.
Rude. Well, guess what, Astrid? We're kind of stuck here for a while because I just put a bunch of fuel in this fire. Ugh, fishy. Did I get my tip up? Yeah, I did. Okay. It didn't give me a noise like I had got my tip up back. Go for 2. Yeah. You can get, I know you can get the 5th. Oh, rude. You can get the 5th interdictor, you can get the first 3 Under Everest books in physical copy, and then you should be able to get the 1 more turns in physical once they come out. I honestly really enjoy Kindle, especially, I know this sounds kind of funny, but especially when I'm reading in bed. I don't want to like physically hold a book. I really, like, Kindles are so light and easy to use, and I have like a pop socket on the back of mine, and like, you know, you can just hold it really easily, and you can put the font as big as you want it, so like if you're reading in a darker area, you can, or if they're backlit, like you don't need that, but mine, you can make the font bigger if it's harder to see. Like, they're really accessible. I really like the design of them. Oh, you can use your printer. Of course. I'm not putting more fuel on this. Let me just grab some torches and go. You killed a lot of trees. Oh, like that again, I guess. Drop the bait. I think I picked up a bait. Actually, no. Put up the tip up. I'll put that here. Good. Never gonna find this bear. Baited me once again. I'll find the arrow one day and be like, there he was. Yeah, I remember my freshman year, I had a class, and I'm pretty sure she required us to print out all of the readings. And she like told us at the beginning of the semester, she's like, you know, you're required to print out all the things. It's gonna cost you about this much at the library. And it was like every week you were printing out like 20, 30 pages. It was a lot of reading. Exactly, the ghost bear. Yeah, I liked how my university library did their printing though. I think you got you got $10 worth, I think, at the beginning of the semester. And then the rest of it was like, I want to say 8 cents for or maybe 9 cents for a black and white page, and then double that. So if it was 8, it would have been 16 cents for a color, or if it was 9, it would have been 18 cents. I want to say it was 9 cents though, because 18 sounds right. Which really wasn't bad as far as printing cost goes. Oh, geez, yeah. Well, printing makes it so much easier to, like, hold the information, you know? Like, be able to spread it out, you'd be able to, like, have multiple pages out. Like, I totally understand that because it's so frustrating trying to do research in digital format. It is a lot easier to have it all printed and right in front of you. Alright, let's break down some torches. I had to do a mass fertilizing of my plants today because my broccoli, some of the bottom leaves have been turning yellow, and I was like, I don't know what this means. Is it getting overwatered? Because that's always where my mind goes when stuff starts turning yellow. I'm like, is it overwatered? Because that tends to be the case sometimes. But I looked it up and it said, if the bottom leaves go yellow, it could be a lack of nitrogen. And I was like, oh, you know what? I haven't fertilized them in a while. Because it was brand new compost, so I was like, I feel like it should be fine for a while to not need to be fertilized, but apparently that amount of broccoli in that size bed was like all the nitrogen, yeah. So I fertilized them, everything today. And my mom had said, because I was like, I don't know how much to fertilize them, I don't know how often, like I don't want to over fertilize, but also fertilizer, whenever I try to look up how, like, you know, the what is it, NPK numbers, it's so confusing to me because it's like all over the place. Like Google will tell you like, oh, you want a 10-10-10 ratio of this, and everything else is like 5-6-8 or like some random arrangement of numbers, and I'm like, I just need a basic one that Google is telling me I need, but I can't find it because everything is like totally different from the ratio that it says. So my mom was like, well, the plants just take what they need, so it doesn't really matter too much. And I was like, okay, that makes me feel better. But I don't have a watering can. I just use my hose. So to like measure out the fertilizer, last time I have a glass bowl with a handle, and I used that because it told me like the port lines. I do have a bucket. That would actually be good because this time I just used the bowl, like a big plastic bowl, and I measured out how much 4 liters or whatever of water was, and I was like, okay, now I know the ratio to put in. So I do have a bucket though, that would be good. I just didn't want to use anything that the fertilizer would affect. But I have one plastic bowl that I keep outside. That is my garden use. So we use that. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I did go through quite a bit of it though, because I mixed up a bowl full for one or two bowls for each bed. So it actually worked out pretty well. Oh, the outside ones. Ooh, the outside ones get covered up with ice quicker than the inside one. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, so if I made any and had extras, I would just pour it on like the grass or something. I probably wouldn't have to keep it out of her reach. Warm enough, it should. Don't want to start until I get there. But yeah, I don't usually put anything on the in June's reach that could be in anyway. I don't even use like fragrances in the house really. I'm so paranoid about that kind of stuff. You can butt it in butt quantity. Yeah, I do need to get like a good like 5. Oh my gosh, stop snapping. So rude. Oh, it's rude. I wonder. If using a fish affects the quality of the bait. Like if I used a ruined fish. I don't know how that would do. Okay, so these are all at 100% even though I used the fish that was 91%. Okay, sounds good. Oh, we got a fish.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Another piece of bait. I like that you can stop. Oh, yeah. Nice, 2 good-sized fish. I like that you can stop chipping at the ice and it still keeps the condition that you, like, you know, it keeps your progress. Do I have any wolf meat? I don't think I do. There. Fire striker's getting low on condition. The other one, didn't I leave one behind somewhere? I don't know what condition it is. I mostly use the fire striker now though, so once that gets out, I'll if that goes worn out, then I'll use the matches more. I've never actually had a run where I've been in like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough. Oh my gosh, who are you yelling at? Who are you yelling at? Goes under Mr. Bird's desk to growl. Who are you yelling at, Missy? Huh? So rude. I know. Ow. It's so funny because Mr. Burb has started mimicking how I talk to her. Because, come here, good girl. It's only been like since we moved here that I've started really trying to work on her with the barking. So I'll like, you know, as soon as she starts barking and stuff, I just try and, yeah, I know she's so brave. I just start trying to talk to her in like a neutral way. But it's really funny because as soon as she starts barking, we both just go, oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, wow, you got a lot of feelings there, don't ya? I guess I'll just let them go. No, I kind of want to. 34 minutes. Up she goes. I don't actually know how many fishing lines I have left. You definitely go through them a lot faster on the
I can barely walk with this much gear.
tip-ups. I have 3 left. I think. Well, now it's nice and sunny out. And we got a tip-up. Who are gonna be my bait fishes? Tip up, tip up. Oh, we got a tip up.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Like this bait fish. Lets me multitask. So we got that cooking. Harvest this guy. So nice and sunny now. Oh, we got one fish. Got an hour left.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh no. that only took 20 minutes to break it out of the ice. Oh wow, yeah, that's a long one. Got back. Aw, damn. Okay, we got 25. I'm just gonna fish the rest of that. Oh, we got another rockfish. So goofy looking. Wait until he's cooked. Oh, we got a tip up. Can't just leave him now. Done for the night. I don't like using the lures when I'm not here. Okay, that'll be good for tonight. Really trying to work on this fishing skill. Eat, fill. Oh. Is it an angry howl, or is it just like, hey, there's a person here? Okay, good. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, status report almost cured. Got 2 guts up in that little one. progress. Bags. My bow runs out. We got a pretty good little setup here. You could stay here for quite a while just doing what we're doing. The only thing that I'm really burning through is fuel. Because while I fish, I make a ton of water. While you fish, you get food. Really, the only thing that would make me have to leave. Yeah. And there's so many houses around here that have stuff you can break down. I do not. Okay. I know I have whetstones elsewhere. I will need to repair some clothes. Cloth do I have on me? One. I can use that. Yeah, all these already have level 5 in, so really those are just fuel. I was looking today at the IKEA, what is it? Like the daybed kind of thing, because I need to get some sort of guest bed for when my family comes and visits. We have an inflatable air mattress, but you know, those are never very comfortable. I want to have an actual guest bed. But before we left our last base, I had it was a thing because we had the movers coming for our stuff that was going into storage, and then we had the movers coming for the stuff that was coming with us to Korea. So the whole house I had to divide into, this stuff is going to Korea, this stuff is going into storage to meet us in the UK, this stuff is coming with me in my suitcase, this stuff I'm getting rid of before we leave, or I need to have with me until I leave this house. So like, one important thing you need is a bed when you're in a house. And I had an air mattress, I didn't really want to use it, and I knew
Sure getting cold.
that I wanted to replace our current, at the time, the current guest bed that we had, because the box spring was just, you know, falling apart, and the bed frame, it was it could have converted into a queen, but in the move, the headboard got, damaged enough that I was like, okay, we'll just replace it.
It's too cold.
So what I did was, I kept the full-sized, or the double mattress with me in the house after they took everything. And then the day before I left, because I drove from South Carolina down to Florida with some other stuff that my family was gonna store for me.
One little fire.
Because I didn't trust the movers with it. The day before I left, I posted it on our Facebook groups. I was like, hey, free mattress, come and get it. Somebody came and got the mattress. So, we don't have any kind of guest mattress at the moment. And I was looking at the IKEA ones because I think I really do want that day bed that they have. Because it's, like, during the day it can be like a, kind of like a, not a sofa, it's like a tall, just single twin mattress. And then at, you know, if you want to use it as a bed, you can, pull it out and then it turns into like either a double or a queen size. That's what I would like to get. Of course the tip of this is broken because why would it be? I didn't even check how the condition. Honestly though, that lasted a good amount of time. Break that down. So what I found out from some of my friends here is that there's a warehouse nearby where IKEA can ship your stuff. Is this still gonna get it? Yep. And then you just go pick it up there instead of driving to the IKEA or having them delivered to your house, which I did not know. So I think I'm going to do that, and then we would just need to transport it from the warehouse to our house instead of from the IKEA. Oh my gosh. So I need to look into where that warehouse is and how, if we wanted to go that route, how we would get it to our house, because I don't know how big the package is. But I also don't know when any of my family is coming to visit. Because with my sister having her second baby, my mom isn't going to be able to come this year like she thought. And my dad just kind of plays, you know, goes places on a whim, so I don't know when he'll be here. We'll see what ends up actually happening. Alright, what am I doing? Fishing? No. Yes.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Could have probably waited and used the magnets.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I think that's a lie, Astrid. I don't know why these fish won't let you. Good. Going. Grab my socks real quick. On fuel now. After I run out, I will have to go elsewhere to find some fuel. Oh, I'm Lord. Ooh. Oh. Well, I'm out of bait. Put it in here. Got a whole operation going here. welcome back. Yeah. And it was definitely a situation when I got the bookshelves of there's no way that we can go and fit these into our little hatchback. So that was definitely worth it, because I think it was only 50 pounds for all of them. Like, it wasn't individual, it was like all of it was 50 pounds. So that was a good deal. And I probably should have gone ahead and gotten the bed at the same time, but I didn't really realize that that was what I wanted at the time. Okay, I need fuel. That's my current issue. Okay, so I can leave that. It might boil away. It'll be fine. I think it's windy out. Good, you're good. Oh, you know what? I got these books for a reason. Now I have more time, so I don't need to leave right now. All these back out. Really grinding on this fishing skill. I know, June, I feel like, would get tipped off to mask stuff. She mostly gets tipped off too if I'm wearing shoes or pants. I don't wear pants unless I have to leave the house. Then she's like, oh, you're going somewhere. Possibly I am also going somewhere. 20 minutes, okay. Yeah. I need to start, like, actively, like, you know, put on my shoes and then don't go anywhere. Or something like that to, like, kind of make it more of a normal thing and not an, oh my gosh, hike kind of thing. Or, like, pick up her leash, put it down, and then don't, like, do anything. Just so that she's not as, like, oh my gosh, something's happening. But I am too lazy to do that. Ah, got it. You said that's fine. All this water. That should be fine. That's good. smart. That looks like an aurora sky, but I could be mistaken. Probably should go down that way and get that other wolf hide, and then I can craft a wolf pelt and have that as an option. As I go. It's a useful little stretch. There's usually quite a few sticks. Still running around up there. I really don't have many guts on this map because every time I find or shoot like a bear, it's disappeared on me. I don't think I've been able to harvest all the guts from a bear on this map in this room. Yeah. Forward to seeing who's gonna win the bet. I don't know if you're still here and chatting, that she's not here yet. I know, I was like, what is this? He's like still walking around. I have a feeling it's gonna be an aurora tonight. Whenever that happens, I can just duck inside. I feel like there's usually a grace period, but once the noises and stuff starts, they don't actually switch over immediately. I have a little bit of time to get inside. Because the deer and rabbits and stuff are still... Oh, okay. I never knew what the actual timeline was. Usually I am rushing to get inside. It just doesn't seem to be immediately. But an hour would make sense. Yeah. I don't even really, is it like 5 minutes? Real life is 1 in-game hour? I think that makes sense because Will Stand Still dies in about 20 minutes. And when he dies, usually it'll go to the stats and it says 4 hours. That would make sense if it was that amount of time. There's all... feels shorter, but it feels shorter than... Oh, that's where the burdock was. I was like, what the heck is that?
Gotta warm up somehow.
Alright. Safe and sound. Let's do some air before it gets too dark. That done before it gets too dark. Yeah. Good? Good girl. Very good. What do you hear? We have, the windows are cracked. Cracked. What do you hear? So I think I have kind of figured out that... Oh my goodness. Oh my, really? June, on walks... Yes, I said your name. I think walking her every day might be a little much. Yeah, yeah. Because I think in her brain... Well, for one, we don't really branch out very much. We kind of go to the same spot. So once she gets to know that area, she's like, okay, this is mine. And if she's been on a walk every day, then she's not really like, oh my gosh, sniff, 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 because she already knows. Yeah, like I think it when it's been a while, because we have... Can you leave it? Good girl. It's been warm, so we haven't been walking very much, but then it's been cool the past few days, so we did go for a walk. You're gonna get your tail sucked into that fan, Missy. We did go for a walk, and she was really good. And we, like, saw a couple dogs, and I know, there was a jogger, and I don't think she saw the bikes, because I kept her behind a hedge. Really. But I think when it's been a while, leave it. I see that back fluff coming up. I know you're not paying attention to me at all, are you? Thank you. Can you leave it alone? I think when we go every day, it's the same thing. And so the only new things are the stimulus, and that is too much for her. When we don't go for a while, and then we do go, then she's focused on the sniffing, and like, oh my gosh. Oh, hello. Oh, that's you. That's so funny. It's just our friend. She just got a package. It's fine. That's so funny. But when it's been a while, then she's focused on sniffing. Ooh, nice. Oh, hey, Avatar. Good to see you. Come here. There you go. Then she's like, yeah, it, because I was like, we were going every day. She does need treat. I gave her a treat. She deserves treats for being such a girl. When we were going every day, like, she was good at first because it was a very new environment, and then it started slowly getting, yeah. Oh, you're here too. Then it started slowly getting to where she was a lot more reactive, and I couldn't figure out why, but then we didn't go for a while, and then we did go, and then she was like a lot better. And that makes sense for why when me and Wawa went into the heath, and she did so good that first time on the long line, and then after that she was so overwhelmed because she was like, okay, now this is mine, like, I know this area, okay, it's mine, and now they're the interlopers, or, you know, like, they're in my space. And she wasn't as much focused on the sniffing. She was like, oh my gosh, now that's new. Yeah, exactly. So I think I will probably try and, as much as she loves walks, like, it's not really about the exercise for her, it's about the sniffing. So giving it enough of a break to where there's a lot more new things and she's focused on the sniffing, I think that'll be helpful. instead of going just every day for her. Yeah, what do you think about that? She's like, but I like to go out. Or just taking her to new places. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I give her licky mat. I have done in the past where like you put the kibble on the towel and she like, you know, has to sniff through the towel. So I've been doing more of those things with her dinner to where she has to work at it a little bit more. Yeah, they're so good. So hopefully that helps. Or just like, well, the thing is I don't have the car during the day. But if I were to like take her somewhere else that she's not used to, then she'd be so focused on the sniffing, she'd be like, oh my gosh. Cause also, and I don't think it's that she's overwhelmed when it's a new place, but it's just not, it's more neutral. Because when I took her to the groomer, that was actually in a city. It was a small city, but it was like in a town center. So we were walking across like a street, like a busy street. There was another dog crossing us, and she did really good with that. She didn't care. There was a bike, and the bike still set her off. But I was like shocked because I was like, oh my gosh, she did so good with that other dog. She didn't really care. And it's because it was a very neutral space. Whereas around here, when we just walk around our house, she's now come to see that as her space. So. Well, yeah, I actually did do that when we lived in a bigger neighborhood, but the little part where we are right now is kind of cut off from the other part of the neighborhood, if that makes sense. So we would have to go through, which we could do. We could go through, there's like a trail that connects to the other bigger part of the neighborhood, which also leads into the heath. But just where we are, I would have to walk right next to a busy street to get anywhere else, and there's no, like, if another dog was coming at us, we wouldn't be able to really get out of the way. So that's why I've just stuck around this area, because there's like 3 streets that we walk on. And I'll do maybe a couple loops, but it's the same 3 streets, and like, there's only really 2 ways to go. Yeah, one way would be right next to a busy road with not a lot of leeway if somebody else, like a jogger or a bike, another dog is coming. Or the other way, it's kind of the same where it's like a trail, but there would maybe be a little bit more room to get out of the way, but that does lead to the other side of the neighborhood where there's more streets that might be good. Too dark to repair. Oh, can I go now? I think it's still blizzarding. So yeah, little rant about that, but that was just something that I figured out, like, in the past couple days. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe this is why. I think I got enough sticks that I can go fishing. If I can find a fishing hat. I don't think I want to go find a fishing hat. You're sleeping. Why are you talking? You're fully warm, Astrid. Alright, we can repair a little bit of clothes now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's like having a nightmare. Find some food. I guess I should probably go back to my normal fishing hat because that's where I left my tip up and it's gonna get damaged. Yeah, she's going through it. I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go get that other wolf hide. I already came all the way down here. Fastest would be to cut across the ice, but I think there's some wolfies in the way. No. I mean, we could probably take them. Don't want to get in a struggle, but if I do, the only thing that would really get damaged is my clothing. I know, I'm still mad at that stupid bear for getting away. Where you going, dude? They look like they're following a trail.
Jeez, this is cold.
But I don't think I have any bait on me. Oh, I do. Oh. That's why. Stupid invisible scent. Oh, Tim. What's Tim crying at?
If I don't
What are you crying at?
soon.
She's looking like, oh, I don't know. Pork. Hey. Hey. Oh my gosh. Pork. Come here. Don't use zigzag. Get over here. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Okay. Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Good luck. What time is it? Okay. So whoever said 150. Okay, whoever said 150 won. Okay, good luck. I may still be on when you get back, depending on how long she takes. Did I leave anything in here? Aha! That looks so yummy. That wolf coat, the bear coat might also be done. But I could, I don't know what condition my bedroll is. I don't think I need a double bear coat though, so I may just keep it for repairs. Yep, cured.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
many sticks I have. I was grabbing a ton of them. 45, very nice. I probably should have left the jerry can behind. Because as that gets fuller, it's gonna get heavier. It's fine. 10 over. Survive. She'll just. Let me. Or these maybe, because once that sewing kit breaks, and I'll use the cloth. It'll get lighter. Oh no, there isn't. Yeah. I try to consume as much as I can, because that'll limit weight as well. Yummy. Imagine if you could still get food poisoning. That would suck. Okay, that didn't really change my total weight very much. Now, if I take that fish, I'm gonna be super stinky, so I'm just gonna leave it. And maybe get that wolf. What are you crowing at? How many days has it been? I feel like that bear would be gone. I think the bear should be gone. That's probably a corpse. Sorry, you're gonna be cold for a bit, Ashton. I kind of liked having the sprint bar as an always-on option. That was kind of nice.
I can't feel my hands.
I like how we all thought it was an intentional choice, too. We were like, oh yeah, they meant to do that. And we're like, sorry, it's a glitch.
Oh, so cold.
Did I pick up that bait again? Locker. I'm gonna have a convenience run once I get those feats where I'm gonna have Fire Master 3 or Fire Master so that I have fire starting level 3 from the beginning, and then I'm gonna have Blizzard Walker. Not the most, like, it's not the best for Loper, but it's the most convenient. Oh, there's feathers. There's feathers. after I've gotten fishing 5. Probably just start stocking up bases. Which honestly, that would be made much easier whenever the Travoy comes out, so maybe that'll wait. Once the Travoy comes out, I'll be able to move stuff to bases so much easier. That's a ways away though. I'm planning on this Loper run going for a while, but that's kind of cocky to think it'll go that long. Hello, Dan. Run is going good. We are on day 134. What are you looking at me for, Missy? Look. You're fine. Into the bathroom. Yeah. How was your night off done? Hope that you got some rest. I was actually pretty tired last night too. Yes, thank you for shouting out, done. I probably should make that a Are you gonna get some writing done today? Already. You will stand still? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, nice, love. Okay, cool, yeah. I don't know how much longer I'll be going, but I did really enjoy reading with you the other day, and I am in a reading... If I've been in a reading slump, I guess I'm in a reading high, because I've been very into reading, which has been good. I started the 5th, and then I left my copy of the 5th downstairs, and I was in bed, and I was too lazy to go downstairs. So I started another book called Ella. So it's... Let me type out in chat what the title of this book is. Ella Minnow P. So, like, the alphabet, LMNOP. LMNOP. That's the title of this book, and it's about a... Yeah. It's about a country? I think they're considered a small country. Where... I don't know if this is actually historically accurate, but the dude that invented the sentence, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, basically the premise is that he has a statue that says this, and letters start falling off the statue, and the people of the town, or country, or whatever, I think it's a very small country, take it to mean, oh, this guy, who's now dead, is telling us that he doesn't want us to use these letters anymore. And it's a conversation about censorship. And so the book is the, like, council tells the residents, like, you can't use the letter Z anymore. Yeah, it's really interesting. I had heard about it years ago, several years ago, and had it on my list, and it's very short. It's like 200 and some pages. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start it. Because it's a short book, it's a standalone. I just finished reading a trilogy, so I wanted a standalone. And so I started reading it. It's really good so far. I definitely primarily read fiction. I am not really a nonfiction reader. If I do read nonfiction, it's usually audiobooks. I am an auditory learner. I learned that about myself in college. So I don't really read nonfiction well. I listen to it. Yeah. Yeah, I like a good novella. So, I
Come on,
started
little
the
fire.
5th yesterday in the afternoon, and then I started Elemental P last night, and both very good so far. And it's made up of letters, so the Elemental P is letters that the residents are sending to each other, and so it's, you know, it's from their words. I would probably say 200 or less. I feel like even 150 or less would technically be a novella to me, just because that would be a very short book for me, and a novel could, you know, in theory, you could fit a whole novel in 200 pages, but probably 200 to 150 is like about what I would say is a short. June is out in the hallway growling. Yes, you heard your name. There you go. But so, with the book being written in letters, you see how the residents are forced to use their words in different ways by having these letters banned. Aw, they're both broken now. Stop yelling. Yeah, I don't really know how many words equal how many pages. I haven't really paid too much attention to that. Why are you growling? Okay, well, I'm gonna sit here and fish in this one now, since I already opened that bait. So useful. So far, it's only 3, they're just banning the 3rd letter, so it's not too bad so far, but I've heard as it goes, it gets, yeah, it gets very interesting to read. Oh, that's true, Avatar, yeah.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, so the only letters that have been banned so far are Z, Q, and they just banned J, so it'll be interesting to keep reading and see how that goes. I don't have a tip up to put up for that, but I want to make more bait. Oh yeah, that is cool. Yeah, and I'm reading ebooks too for the Elemental P, so I don't really, like, it says a word or a page count on the bottom of the ebook, but I don't really know how accurate that is. For 1 hour, I guess. Oh yeah, one thing I really enjoyed about Spanish is that it's phonetic, because I had to write a lot of papers in university in Spanish, because I had 2 majors, one of which was Spanish, and I definitely appreciated that it was phonetic, because I was like, this is not my native language, I don't know how to write in Spanish, so I just sounded out.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for
Fish?
shelter.
Yeah, well, the good thing is, like, they don't use certain letters a lot because of that. So they don't use K a lot because you don't need the letter K, because you only use C or like that kind of thing. So they don't really use, I mean, they do use Q, but there's like certain letters that they don't use a ton. They do. I'm just primarily fishing out of this one because I'd already broken it open to get the tip up, and then the tip up broke.
Barely bought
They
this
actually,
much beer.
I don't know if it's, I'd assume it's because this one's in shelter. These actually freeze over slower than the outdoor ones. Just torches. I'm not gonna be able to use it. Is that a wolf or a deer? I think it's a deer. Gonna eat food. Drop bait. Exactly, yeah. It is closer to the fire, but I noticed that overnight. So like I left them both at the same time, and the fire was out, and the one indoors froze over slower. Like it's at a lower percentage of freeze overnight than the outdoor one. Yeah, I haven't really been on Reddit as much for this update, so I don't know all the insider details that they usually will post. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. I want to know that as well, how the ptarmigan work. There goes. And like, do they fly around each map to different spots? So if you scare them off of one spot, do they fly to the next spot, or do they just fly away altogether? Yeah. What's a while? A few hours, few days, few weeks?
My fingers feel numb.
So carrying those hides. I'll probably take tomorrow as a crafting day. Make another coat.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm freezing.
I haven't stayed consistently in an area with the ptarmigan yet to be able to tell. Why are you pouting? Very pouty on your way. Yes. Thought I was gonna miss that one. I think I was aiming a little low.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Do I have enough guts for that? That's really the question. Or do I have 4 scattered? No, I just got the 2. Okay, the ones at the cabin up there might be cured. Got the guts. Okay, go to sleep. Harvest this wolf first, and then Bear is dead, so I don't have to worry about him. But I don't know where he died. Drop some of the sticks. I've got coal for warmth. Not many coal though. Short trip. I don't think I need that many torches. Pile over here. Now that I'm trying to learn how to navigate the wolfies without using torches. And that should be good. The arrowhead's in here for now. Okay. I'm gonna go out this way. I'm going for the wolf. Alright. Thing is, if I waited till morning, I might be able to get him Acklands. Okay. Oh, look, another wolfie. Can I get him to die right on top of the other? Let's wait. Fire, maybe. Let's not jump into anything rash. Is it Acklands? Yeah, it is. Weirdly enough. Can I get it sheltered anywhere? No. Good answer.
Perfect.
Put that away, Astrid. Oh my gosh. I hate the bow doing things when you're trying to do things. Alright, you. Where'd you go? Whenever you decide to come out. The big boy is almost 6 kilos. Stinky. There you are. Come here. Dang it. I meant for him to get closer. I didn't actually need to scare him off. He'll be back. Oh, I'm still stinky.
Goodness. Wait till another night.
Oh! Wow. Scared me. There we go. With a torch unencumbered. Huh. Poor boy dead. Rip. Dude, why are you... She was a little closer, but I don't think I could get him closer. But
I'm starting to feel numb.
why are you cold? You're right next to a fire. There we go. Minutes.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Fire thing over there.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You might have mentioned it, Astrid. Guess I don't have any more reishi.
Jeez, this is cold. I've never felt so cold in my life.
Might be leaving meat outside, because I don't carry it on me anyways. I don't think it's ruined, really. The only thing it affects is the radio. Oh, he's gone. Why is he gone? I didn't get the hide off of him. Interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Gonna do it? Oh, yep, it did it. Cabins. I'm always kind of just guessing when I'm on these trails. I think if I go up there to the right, or I mean the left, then I think that's what takes me to the cabins where the bunnies are. I'm gonna have to take a short break in just a second once I get to these cabins. I know this bear's supposed to be dead, but I don't trust this game. This run has been cursed when it comes to bears. Like, I think I've really only gotten 3 or 4 actual hides from them because they all disappear. Nice you. What do you want? You see how she's looking at me? I have the bunny guts in here. Ah, 78%. How long? 5 days? So that's a day. I think I can hang out a bit. I'm gonna take a short break real quick. Okay, my the audio thing wasn't showing up. I was like, am I muted? I'm gonna take a short break, so I'll be right back. There we go. I'll leave the June cam on since she's in her chair. Oh, sweet. Loves her naps. I just looked out the window. It is raining. Quite a bit. I might actually close this window because the rain isn't supposed to reach, but I think it does. There we go. You're doing a treat. Okay. There you go. So gentle. So sweet. Like, can I have more? Back off with my girl, thank you. Okay, that's one day. Do I want to carry Stinky Guts? I think I'll be fine carrying Stinky Guts. I know, she stayed. Sometimes she'll leave and she'll be like, Mom. Mr. Burp calls her my cult follower. We're gonna try and get down. Because we're sneaky. Try and get down without attracting too much attention. Yes, exactly. Oh no. May cause some sprains. No, we... Whoops. Yep.
Sure getting cold.
I'm just waiting for the moment that I see my long lost arrow. That stupid bear. Probably got on some really random ledge and I just didn't see him because there were no crows out.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Go. I'm only single Stinky. I
It's
think
so
I'll be fine.
cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright. Safe and sound. And then, can I make another tip up? I have the stuff for that. I'm missing cloth and scrap metal, okay. I do like that the fishing gives you a use for the scrap metal that you accumulate, other than foraging. Just wish you could turn the cans into scrap metal. Oh. Gonna go for you. Go. 8 scrap metal, so that'll keep me for a while. tools. Nice to have enough resources to just like craft and break stuff down. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Is that the best time so far? What does the average time seem to be? Trying to find a small piece because I feel like I dropped just. There we go. Cured yet? Nope. Getting there though. Oh wow, so that's like half. Is that the same bracket you're in? Hello! How are you? Have you been able to finish it completely, or are you kind of like starting and stopping runs, depending on how they go? Okay, I'm just waiting on these to be done. Like, fine on water, I've got like 20 liters out in the fishing hut. Oh, that's right. Are you, spawn hunting? Like, are you going for a certain spawn? What am I waiting on? I'm just waiting on this. Need some more wood. Can I, like, go outside and get any? I know, I really enjoy Quonset. I like coastal. So I've killed just about everything in this area. Do we think I can get by breaking down some of these? Not for 2 hours. Unless I put you. Okay, yeah. That does seem, because there is a forge there, that does seem like the best option.
Come on, little fire.
If you have to end there, because the travel time is really what's gonna get you. While I wait, because I always like having a chance to make water. Alright, put like 2 more sticks. And we're just gonna go for it. It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah. I think if he had limited amounts of tries, then it would definitely make it so that that wouldn't really be an option. I don't really know a whole lot about the tournament, though. I haven't really kept up with it. Do we think I can get this? That's kind of pushing it. That might be possible. Let's do that. Oh boy. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, look at that! Look at that, that's fine.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Wow, and that's still going. Don't walk in the fire. Yeah. I think it would have put people on more even playing ground, though. Because then everyone would have to make the trek. Alright, we got a lot of wood there. How many was that? 24. Done? Almost. But you're also taking the gamble if you start in Forsaken Airfield, you're taking the gamble that you can't find everything you need there and having to leave and come back. Let's drop tools. Well, yeah. There's just so many variables in the game itself. Alright. But that's not gonna help me any. Can I repair anything else? Did I tear anything? Really, no. Yeah, it seems like he's already doing a lot for it. And it's all for fun anyways. Oh, I see done just went live. I think I'm going to finish making the wolf coat. How long does wolf coat take? And then that'll be where I call it for tonight. Hours. Probably do that in a couple days. I might as well spend time outside now. That I can just craft and not worry about cabin fever. Then I can just craft for a couple days straight. Get some fishing stuff. I want to drop the wood there. Give me that jerry can. I know, yeah. I want to keep all the important things with me. Oh, I don't need you on me. You're actually fresh. You need to cure. Okay. I'll drop a bunch of stuff once I get to the fishing hut. I need to make a mark on the shore. I have a mark on the fishing hut, of how to get back to the shore, but I don't have a mark on the shore to get to the fishing hut. I should probably do that. Loper sleeping in the background, just so cute. Feels like I know a general direction. It is kind of hard to see in the blizzard, but we're just gonna walk. Just gonna keep it straight. And if I get lost, I can just backtrack. Not touching the mouse. I want to strafe so bad, but I don't want to mess up my path.
Too cold to think.
Feels like I went too far. Yep. Backing up. Straight back until I hit the shore. Not getting lost on the ice today. Yeah, good old moonwalk. I think I'm being propelled by the wind. Alright, well I tried. I'm not getting lost today. I'll make a spray paint mark for the future to let me know how to get to it in a blizzard. Alright, good try. Just trying to mitigate the cabin fever risk, but they might be cured by now. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, so close. Take a nap. Started. I don't have a whetstone. No. Gonna have to keep an eye on my knife. like an aurora. Leave an hour in case it is an aurora, and then I'll wake up and do some crafting in the light. I mean, I might as well night fish. Sleep. I don't want to waste any time. Crafting stuff on me, I guess. Okay, so how far off was I? So I kind of set out like this. Okay, I think I went like pretty close to it. Let's... Kinda. How the heck do you... think that. Let's see, let's test it. If I go straight from here. No, that's off. Where is it? There. Hard. I don't know why it like won't work with me. If I go further down the shore, it'll be it'll be closer.
I can't feel my feet.
Oh, duh. You can rotate it like that easier than the scroll wheel. Oh, this is where my thing points anyways.
If I don't warm up soon.
So we come down from the shore. Accurate. Okay, so if I head out here, yeah, that'll do.
Come on, little fire.
fish for a long time though to make up for bait. I'm actually gonna leave the, whoops, that was not potable, the indoor one to be the tip up and fish with the outdoor one because that'll keep this one active so it doesn't freeze over. And the indoor one, you can craft tackle right here? Oh, I didn't know that. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, we gotta tip up. Did I already drop? Or did I just already use all the bait? I think I used all the bait. Gotta tip up. I can't remember. Does this up my fishing skill? I think a tip up doesn't up your fishing skill. That's why it's been going so slow. Still trying to fish with my, like, you know, hands. But I am spending more time chipping out tip-ups and stuff. So it's just a good way to get extra fish. It's not really a grind to get your skill up. So I'm gonna leave that, actually.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, it's a crime. It's illegal. And that's rude. That's what that is. It is a good way to get extra food and bait and stuff. but that's just mean to not give you fishing skill. Oh no, my fire. Oh, I didn't even check my fire. You know what, that's fine, because I gotta go craft now. Put that in. Alright. Got the bait. Get your teas. Bro, get your teas. Yeah, that's just rude. I know, yeah. Usually I'm good about checking it, but it's fine. Because I was gonna craft anyways once the fire ran out. I just wasn't expecting it to run out. And I wasn't trying to be there that long. I just kept having to put fuel on the fire because it was cold. I was really only gonna be there until daybreak so I could go back and craft. But I wasn't about to waste all that fuel.
It's goddamn freezing.
What are you crowing at? That wolf isn't there, is he? That's funny, he must be invisible. They're an invisible wolfie. Maybe that's why I can't find the bears. They just turn invisible. Alright, back to crafting. Go for it.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Well, lucky for you, Astrid, we're right at your bed. Yummy, yummy wolf. Should be time to craft. Knife is okay. I'm probably gonna have to switch to the hatchet since I don't have a whetstone. Break it. I'll go get more food from the fishing hut. Well, I still have this. Need that. Hide me over for a bit. Yeah, I probably shouldn't waste this. Get a full belly, fish a that, and come back. Gotta erase that marking with the spray paint. Not that one. If I follow this, should take me there. Close enough to see anyways. Or
Gotta warm up somehow.
I think I'm just gonna ignore this outside one for now. On the inside one and just fishing from there.
Come on, little fire. Oh, so cold.
Stuff gets ruined so fast. One day.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Wow.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
Why are
gear.
they going out in here? That's strange. Thought it would be broken. That's very weird. Anyways. Oh, that way. I guess because it was blowing in the door, maybe. Did I get my teas? Yes.
My fingers feel numb. Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Did I go past box now? No. No, there it is. Okay, let's see how much more progress I can make on this coat. Clothes? Wasn't that a thing where like clothes don't get unwet? I don't remember. I'll get thirsty, it's fine. No, they dried on their own. Right, almost there, so in the morning I should be able to finish it. I should go get fish from the fishing hut. Are you licking my chair?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Do I have bait on me? I do. Hey, Missy. Why are you licking the chair? Your foot. Stop licking your foot. I wasn't doing anything. There. I promise there is nothing happening over here. Bye. Boop. Big puppy stretch.
Oh, I'm starving.
I'm working on it, Astrid. Okay, once I get her fed, get the wolf coat done, then I'll go read done. I'll probably read along while Steven is writing. Yummy fish for breakfast.
Starting to feel numb. I've never felt so cold in my life.
Should be crafting time of day. It should be light enough. Can I get over this? Oh my gosh, who are you yelling at? Go. People are just living their own lives. You don't have to be bothered with them. They're just living their own lives. Why are you all up in their business, huh? Oh my gosh. Alright, we got our wolf coat. Now, just as like a backup, but also I can be lighter. So how much sprint do I have? I'm not wearing. Okay, better. Definitely better. I mean, the bear coat is great. I love a good bear coat, but this is also going to be nice to have a double wolf coat. Where you going? Save. And then you can go lay outside because I think it's done raining. What day? Day 140. 139 officially. Awesome. Done is still on. This will stand still. Yep. Alright, cool. And done. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the treat redeems. June really appreciated it. And we'll go say hi to Don. And I hope everyone has a good rest of your day. And I will see you all later in other streams, I'm sure. So, bye!